Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently in a bit of a race with the Rexalar Union to grab some of this territory. Oh, there's hostile aliens here? So there are. Okay. With that in mind, we are giving up on this territory over here. They can have it. We got what we wanted. They already have this under control, so let's go ahead and bring this science ship down this way. And this construction ship is going to come over here. And we're going to grab what territory we can over here. For now, though, we definitely need to be thinking about getting ourselves, well, for one thing, this science ship moving. Come on down over here. We'll see what territory we can find, what territory we can steal away from the Lithoid foundry, who's currently protecting us. And we also need to definitely get ourselves another colony ship. So let's do that. There's also this. We should grab the 2 energy credits here that we left behind before we come over here. Oh, they closed borders with us. Okay. Well, we were already retreating. Oh. Our science ship, though. Goodbye, science ship. We need to build another science ship, then. And our construction ship is missing in action. We need to close borders with them, too, then. There we go. And we need to start thinking about upgrading some of our defensive structures. We do need a lot of alloys to make that happen. That said, we are getting to the point where we're going to be stockpiling alloys here pretty soon. We do have our alloy world under construction. But that's going to be some time before that's truly ready. And our construction ship is now back. So we're going to go ahead and bring that over to here and build our starbase over here. Rexalar Union is now rivaled by the Lithoid foundry. I'm gonna rival them too. The Lithoid foundry is defending us.
Receiving transmission.
Yes, we will do a non-aggression pact with the friendly robots. This is fine. And they rivaled us. That's to be expected. And they're no longer a valid rival for us. Okay. Because they're overwhelming to us, I bet. Yeah, all of these guys are. That's to be expected because we're not building any actual combat ships. Speaking of combat ships, let's go ahead and undo the auto-generate designs. I prefer to do these manually. Now, of course, we don't have any tech to upgrade them with yet, so that's not going to be a thing, but we can look at these fancy Lithoid ship models. That's pretty neat, actually. I like that. And these are our defense platforms, which are also really quite cool looking. That's neat. Our hive capital, that could use a couple of things. There's unemployed pops, and we can also do a building. And I'm going to do an energy grid here, since we have some generator districts. Eventually, we're probably going to replace all of that with research, but for right now, this is going to be an important thing to do.
Research complete.
Okay, powered exoskeletons, and let's go ahead and get some mining station output. Again, I like to focus on economy early on, especially when we've got somebody to defend us like these guys. Now, I would like to check Satellite Special Project. We'll come back to that. I'd like to check tech levels. All equivalent. Okay. So where's that Satellite Special Project at? Epsilon Aliens. Satellite. Here it is. Research that. Fantastic. And we can probably... Well, we're going to need to build another science ship, for sure. I was going to say we can probably get away with building another construction ship, with our current levels of influence, but then I was like, actually maybe not. But we can certainly get our colony ship for our science world up. So we're going to bring our colony ship over here and get this going ASAP, and we are going to call this Science 1. Okay, there we go. Now that we have that all squared away. And our... Actually, let's come up here and grab... Oh, this is not within our borders? It is unclaimed, but we're the only ones who can get to it. So we don't need to grab it immediately. Okay, here's our science ship that we had to destroy. Now, where is our available scientist? There he is. Come on down here. Survey. Fantastic. Now, we haven't run into anybody down this way, so we're not rushing expanding this direction to grab as much territory as we can in good places. And of course, these robots are friendly, so we're not too concerned about super strong defensive positions against them.
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
We can do a drone study, and we absolutely will do that. And of course, as soon as the energy grid finishes up, our unemployed pops should no longer be put to work here. Or should no longer be not put to work. We have jobs available. Our pops can't work at them. I don't know. That's a weird thing to say. Okay, so they're expanding out that direction. That's fine for them. They can do that. Our alloy world is finishing up colonization right now as we speak.
Colony formed.
And it's currently auto-designated as a nest planet. Now, that just doesn't really work too well for us, I think. I think I want a forge world for sure. And we are also going to build the 3 mining districts that we can here, because this is going to be a pretty big deficit on minerals. So we're going to want some of these. We're going to want the production, or rather the mineral purification plant, for sure. And then we're going to fill the rest with alloy foundries. So I'm going to start with a mining district.
Accretion complete.
Fantastic. Get ourselves our stations over here. Did that not go? No, it went. Okay. I was just expecting minerals to go down a little further, I guess. Seems fine.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we'll continue researching the anomalies. We're just not getting past this system. That's insane. I mean, we're going to go past it very soon with our second ship here. There it goes. And I mean, the odds of running into somebody over here is very, very low. If we run into somebody, it'll be like here or here, is my guess. We're just hitting anomaly after anomaly after anomaly over here.
Growing colony lattice.
Excellent. Let's get that colony rolling. And then once we have these surveyed here, this is the only area that we could possibly expand to. So that's good to know. I'm just looking at these guys. They have good trust of us right now, so that's definitely a positive thing. And I'm wondering when we want to go back to the second construction ship. And I'm thinking as soon as we get amoebic synapses is what I'm leaning towards, which is going to be in 3 months. So we may as well actually queue that up right now. There we go. Okay, they took this territory, so we're going to need to go this way. So let's finish our survey here, and then come like this. Tile blockers. Food. Yuck.
System survey.
I guess we'll get it out of the way.
Construction complete.
And now we get amoebic synapses. So let's go ahead and start expanding over here. We'll just start over here and head down this direction. And of course, we are still going to be getting this 5 engineering research. This is a good defensive position if these guys ever turn hostile to us. I'd be a little surprised if they did, though. I think we're going to be friends with these guys for a good long time. After all, they're already a hive mind. They're just made out of metal instead of crystal. That can be changed. I'm sure they'll be fine. Our generator world here has an open building slot, and we don't seem to have the ability to do pop growth unless we can make a spawning pool. Yes, we absolutely do want to make a spawning pool then. On our capital, we currently have unemployed pops, so let's give them a generator district for right now, since that'll help offset all of the research that we're going to be doing on that planet. And so far, so good. A Voltom Observatory now. So we'll go ahead and research that. Excellent.
Construction complete.
Okay, and this is a continental world down here, but it's a good-sized one. We're definitely going to grab this. We'll let them have this system, but we'll try to grab these three. This construction ship should have its stations queued up. There we go. Fantastic. We are going to need to grab this system. We'll do that after we're done with these three. Only 80% habitability on the continental world is unfortunate, but we've got that 50% habitability because we're rocks. It's kind of great. We'll take this science ship coreward, I think, and we'll survey down this way, see if we run into anybody. If not, we'll grab quite a lot of territory over here. I mean, we're going to grab a lot of territory over here anyway. We're for sure going to grab along here. And we'll just see if there's anybody off over here. Automatic exploration. That's good. Research station output 2. That's pretty fantastic. Now it is taking us a while to survey this up here. Mysterious moons. We don't have a science ship in the vicinity right now. I think we'll have this science ship research it after. Oh, we don't need a science ship? Oh, it's just society research. Okay. That's fine. This construction ship is not doing anything because we need the science ship here to finish up. And it's still got quite a few orders. That'll take it some time. Good old trinary systems.
Special project complete.
Let's take the mining station minerals output modifier instead of damage to ancient mining drones. I feel like that'll be an improvement. So going up here was still quite worthwhile. To be sure. Now our amount of alloys is currently increasing.
Accretion complete.
But it's not really where we need it to be. We need it to be at like 400 and increasing, so we need like double the amount of alloys we have right now. But that's what this world is for, eventually. It'll get there.
System geology charted.
Okay, so their science ship just came back in here, and we're just about done charting this particular system. But this is a science ship, not a construction ship, so we're okay. But I very much do want this system. This is a really nice system. Not to mention the fact that there's volatile motes here. I'm very interested in acquiring those. But it won't be too long, and we'll be exiting land grab mode. Especially if we run into somebody here and or here. But we'll have to see how that ends up panning out. Let's go ahead and do this. Grab ourselves the Sabic system. And then from there, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Subscribe for more, and next episode, we are going to continue expanding as rapidly as we can. And then after that, we're going to consider some conquest. See you all then.